What's up everybody out there? This is Aaron here. Here I would like to show you how I have done my work and write down all the decks I have done. Now I have done this ever since, as you can see right here, the year of 2011 of March. This right here, I wrote down of what a Monarch deck would be. So I would like to show you some deck profiles of what I have wrote down of what these decks would be. So right here, 2007, my mistake, 2011 Monarch. Of course, you would write down exactly of how many cards you would put for monsters, magics, and trap cards in the extra deck. So since 2011 of March, Monarch. Here are some other of 2011. A Fortune Lady, Malefic. Now this was back in 2011, so I really don't have all that much anymore since it's been almost 7 years. So, Fortune Lady, Malefic. Of March also, I did a Gladiator Beast deck. Way different than the Gladiator Beast you have seen of what I have done. And I have shown you. So this was in 2011. This is from 2011. Now, in September of 2012, just the next year after, was an Insector deck. I don't know if you've seen that either, but it's not considered a real powerful deck. It used to be during the time, but it wasn't as powerful as it is now. So of course, yes, I don't know if you have seen the tour guide, or these are just old-time cards. When, I don't know if you heard about Heavy Storm, that's a card that they completely banned it, because that's just a card where you just play that, all magic and trap cards, including yours, will be destroyed. This was during the time also when Monster Reborn was allowed, Dark Hole, Allure of Darkness, and yeah, Traps, Solemn Judgment was allowed, and I believe it is now, and it's only at 1, that's why I have here. It's only 1. This was during the time when Torrential Tribute was to 2, Near Force to 2, until now you're allowed 3 and 3. And Solemn Warning was put to 2. Now Solemn Strikes was not even made during the time, so the most powerful trap cards can counter traps was Solemn Judgment and Solemn Warning. So this was back in 2012. In 2012 of September also, I made the deck called Frog Monarch. So Frog Monarch. In 2012 also, I made a deck called the X-Sabers. Not powerful anymore, because it requires a lot of synchro, and of course with the link format, it's not going to be as powerful anymore. So, you might want to check out what an X-Saber deck looks like. But yeah, this was all years ago, so I really don't have everything anymore. But if you see right here, these are the magics, these are the trap cards, monster lineup, and my magic lineup of what it was. Next, another deck that was made in 2012 that I did was called the Gravekeepers. So a little different kind of things I did, like not just the Gravekeepers, but I did a little, put in a couple monarchs, just the Caius. I don't know if you have seen the Malefics, but Malefics, the magic cards, and trap cards. Back in 2012, again, Frog Monarch. All right, here you see. In the year of 2012, again, just another Monarch. Still in 2012, I did an Infernity deck. In the year of 2012 also, A Rescue Rabbit deck. Later on, I forgot to write of what year this was, but this was a Dark World zombie deck. Later on in September, I did another Insector deck. Gladiators, more Blackwings. Now, we'll go to the year. Oh, my mistake. More I did. As you can see right here, a Fortune Lady Dragon deck I tried to do. Later in 2012 also, the Zombie Sworn deck, using zombies and light sworns. I made something called the Evo deck, and this was all in September of 2012. Another Monarch deck in 2012. In 2012 I did a 6 Samurai. Just another Monarch, because I just create my Monarchs in different kind of ways. In 2012, I made a Ninja deck. In 2012, a Chaos Fairy deck. Another Macro Monarch. A Yuba Exodia I did back in 2012. Now I forgot and put these in order, but this was in March 2012. Yeah, I've seen some I did in September of 2012. A Blackwing Ninja deck I did. Back in March again in 2012, I did a Gladiator deck. A Rabbit Dino deck. A Fortune Lady Dark World deck. A regular Dark World deck. This was another 6 Samurai deck. I just forgot to write here. It was 6 Samurai. I didn't complete it because I forgot to write the trap cards for it. An Infernity deck. Another Gravekeeper deck. This is when I tried using Light Sworns and the Crystal Beast put together. Did not work as so well, but I just make things up and make it creative as I can. Just another again, Gravekeepers. I just switch around whatever I can. Another Monarch removal. This was using the Cyber Dragon. Another. This is when I used the Machinas, except the Machina Monarch. This is when I did a different kind of, just a normal Exodia, using a bit of the Destiny Heroes. A regular Fortune Lady deck. Now I forgot to write these. Forgot to write down of what years these was, but this was during the years of 2012 through, I haven't shown you yet. This is when I just played for fun, just naming of what my Monarchs would look like. So if you think of it as in Mortal Kombat, just to make it for fun, like Caius, purple, you would think of it as possibly rain. Ryza looks green, so reptile. Mobius, Sub-Zero, Zaborg, lightning. Raiden. You could hear it, you could see, Cyber Dragon looks all machine, so you think of it as Cyrax. Chaos Sorcerer, you absorb stuff, so I think of it as Shang Tsung. I didn't complete it yet because I didn't have that much space to what else to name these cards for what they would be, but I thought of it once of just making it cool like that. Another in September 2012, a Fabled Insector deck. Another Ancient Gear Monarch deck. Another Zombie Lightsworn deck. This time it was a Rescue Rabbit Gladiator deck back in September of 2012. I don't know if you've seen what are called anti-meta decks, but I did an anti-meta Rescue Rabbit deck. Another X-Saber deck I've done before. Well, didn't complete this one, but it's X-Saber. A regular Crystal Beast deck. Now this was a little kind of one, but it was pretty okay to run. The Morphotronics. Gladiator. Using the Ancient Gears. A Blackwing deck. Another kind of Macro Monarch deck. Another X-Saber deck. Another Gladiator deck using the Ancient Gears. Now, 2013, when that came that year, 2013, a Blackwing deck. A Dragonsworn deck. I guess so Blackwing. Now here we go, more decks from 2013. Another Dragonsworn. Zombie Sworn. Another Blackwing. Six Samurai. X-Saber. This is when I tried Anti-Meta Monarch with the Destiny Heroes. Now I know this says Ministry of Darkness, but sometimes it's pretty cool when you actually name your decks just because you want to make it cool. And then of course Dark World is pretty dark, so I named it a Ministry of Darkness because it sounds a little dark. And this was with Fables. Infernity. I try to get an anti-meta Insector. Gladiator again. A Rabbit X Saber deck. That was something new. Gravekeeper Monarch. Dark World. Again, I just create different kind of gladiators, or it's almost the same, but I change it a bit differently. Wind-ups came up to that time and it was pretty good, but now it's just totally useless. Doesn't work anymore. Lightsworn. Anti-meta Insector. Again, just gladiators. Fairy. In 2013, just another wind-up. A ninja. A Frognarch. Blackwing. When the quick draw was allowed, 2013. Now 2014. Monarch. April of 2014. Monarchs, when the Mega Monarchs came out. Another Gladiator Beast. 2014. When spellcasters, and I used the Shadows. Fabled Zombie. Infernoid. Possibly still a good deck to use. Year of 2015. Fabled Zombie. And most decks I stuck with just that same thing. So 2015 there was just a couple. Now in the year of 2016, Fabled Dark World. Another Monarch. This is when the Pendulums was out, and I tried it with Fortune Ladies. When I did the Blue Eyes with the Lord of Red using the Shadows. There's much more here, but I will possibly show it to you later because I don't know, there was just a lot. Now we'll go in the year of 2017. A Ritual Beast. Monarchs again. This is in January. Shadow Girl Magician. Still, this is all in January. In March of 2017, Gladiator Beast again. Magician Girl Shadow. In the year of April of 2017, Shadow Magician Girl. May of 2017, Ritual Shadow. June of 2017, Ancient Gear Monarch. June 2017, Draco Monarch. July of 2017, Spellbook Magician Girl. If you don't know these, possibly you just wanna check these out, see what they are. And this is when Solemn Strikes was out. Quake Ymir Force, Storm Ymir Force. You might just want to check these out, or I have shown you on my deck profiles. August of 2017. Twilight Sworn. When this was, I did this with when the Twilight Sworns came out. October of 2017, Draco Monarch. November, Ritual Shadow. December of 2017, Dark World. Now, in the year right now, 2018. Magician Girl Dark Magician deck. January, a Twilight Sworn deck. Another Draco Monarch deck. January. May of 2018. May of 2018. And May of 2018, Ritual Dark World. My mistake right here, I'll show you right here. 2018, Yuba Exodia. Dark World Ritual. Back here on January. And May 2018 right here, Magician Girl, Fortune Lady. Now these are, ever since 2011 is when I wrote down all deck profiles I have ever done. So I thought you all might want to enjoy and see this of how I done my work. I wrote down every single deck I have possibly done. More possibly later on I will write down exactly. So hope you all enjoy this. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.